Good afternoon, and welcome to AIADA's AutoTalk. I'm your host, Rachel Soleimani. Before we get started with today's programming, a few quick reminders as always. Anyone who is registered for today's program will be receiving a copy by the end of this week. And if you have any questions, be sure to enter them into the Q&A bar at the lower right-hand side of your interface. Now, please join me in welcoming Sean Stapleton, co-founder and CEO of Dealer Teamwork. Dealer Teamwork has been an AIADA partner now for just about 4 years, and we love having them around. But Sean, I know you have a lot to get to today. You have a lot of good information, so I'm going to let you take it away.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you so much, and thank you for the AIADA for the warm welcome. We wanted to talk about basically what I would do if I was a dealer. Dealer Teamwork has spent more than $100 million on Google, $138 million to date, to be exact. So I wanted to share today what our data shows us. If I was a car dealer today, this is exactly what I would be spending my digital marketing on, specifically what products and how to use them. We only have 20 minutes today, so I'll touch on them at a high level. But if you'd like any more information or perform a digital audit, please just reach out to the AIADA or to Dealer Teamwork directly. So with that, let's get going. Today's agenda, we're going to be discussing the following digital strategies: Google Business Profile, SEO, particularly local search, owning your backyard, Performance Max, the absolute best campaign that you should be running for your paid search, and I'll explain exactly why. New Google vehicle ads for both new and used vehicles, video, which is YouTube, OTT, CTV. We're going to talk a little bit about fixed ops and why everybody forgets about digital marketing with fixed ops, and then first-party audience data. So these are the topics we'll be discussing for digital strategies. So let's jump right in with Google Business Profile. Google Business Profile is one of the most important things you can have today. Google Business Profile allows people searching for your market, your brand, your services to show up. Did you know that consumers and customers are 2.7 times more likely to consider your business or your dealership if you have a complete Google Business Profile? It's like a reputation badge. They are also 70% more likely to actually visit your location. So Google Business Profile is an absolute critical element in today's successful digital marketing world. We're going to get into this very specifically because it's fairly new and it's absolutely a requirement. You must make sure you've got your Google Business Profile claimed and maximized, and we'll go through that in a second. Your Google Business Profile lets people understand things like your hours, the services you offer, what makes you unique. It allows them to understand things like reputation, what do other people feel about you. Your Google Business Profile also powers and helps your paid search, your SEO. It helps with maps and directions, etc. So Google Business Profile is an absolute must for any business. And again, I'll get through the specifics here in a second. If you are running a dealership today, and I hope all of us are, make sure you have a Google Business Profile set up for not only your sales, but your service and parts departments. Why? Google Business Profile, you might have different hours or haven't claimed different things or services. For example, your service department could have different hours than your new car or used car department. Your parts department could have a different phone number, etc. So Google Business Profile is required in today's marketplace. It's a signal to Google that explains who you are, what you offer, what you specialize in, when you're open, and what products and services you offer for both new, used, service, sales, parts, even if you have something like rental cars, fleet, etc. Let's make sure we have a Google Business Profile set up for all of those services. SEO, and particularly local SEO. We call this, how do I earn my backyard or protect my backyard? I don't know if people realize this, but searches near me, Honda dealer near me, Kia service near me, Subaru, sales near me. Those are up almost 500% the last 2 years alone. So we need to make sure that we're optimized for those types of keyword searches. And more importantly, we're optimizing for mobile backyard searches. So what does local SEO do for you? Well, local SEO helps you gain more quality traffic. Yes, you can spend more money, but our part of this webinar is not about spending more. It's about getting more for the money you're already spending. Google favors local SEO. So if you have a local address configured correctly versus another store that's maybe 20 or 30 miles away, it will highlight the local stores earlier and more often. Another advantage of local SEO is that the leads are likely to convert very high. People like to shop in their backyard. And if they can't find you, they can't buy from you. So let's make sure we have better online visibility. Let's make sure that we have all of our links created properly. And let's make sure we do it properly so we can generate more local foot traffic. It is an absolute no-brainer to make sure your local SEO is set up properly. Take advantage of your Google Business Profile with even things like reviews. To fully optimize your Google profile and your local SEO, all the fields should be optimized and utilized. And Google's constantly changing this. On the right part of the screen, you'll see a fully optimized Google profile. You'll notice that it has CTAs, calls to action. It has UTM tags, which means we can see what traffic is coming from where. We can accurately understand our NAP record, which stands for name, address, and phone number. Imagine having your yellow pages with the wrong name, the wrong phone number, or the wrong address. That's what basically Google Business Profile is. It's a modern version of a yellow pages. Also, it includes reputation management. Things like, I love Southtown Volkswagen, for example, or they have courtesy, great staff, great support, or I find them exceptionally great in the community. It works for both reputation management and keyword optimization. You want to make sure you're posting regularly, keeping it fresh with good content. Posts expire every 7 days. So a best practice on your Google Business Profile is to have a new car special, a used car special, maybe a CPO, and maybe a service special. And we're going to want to update those every 7 days because they do expire. It's also where cars for sale and vehicle listings are found, making it very easy for a consumer looking for a service or a product or a new or used car to see exactly what you have, the price, and then link directly to your website. And again, please make sure you're running a separate Google Business Profile for both sales and service profiles. If you're offering more elements like parts or rental cars, let's go ahead and build a Google Business Profile for those as well. Performance Max. Performance Max is the newest campaign from Google. It is the absolute best campaign you'd be running for your money. It does take a learning period of anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks to dial in. But Performance Max works across 6 Google properties: Maps, YouTube, Gmail, Search, Display, and Discovery. Excuse me. We like to say it promotes all of your Google ads across all of the Google properties. For example, we see that a properly configured Performance Max campaign will increase your total conversions by 13%. So for the same spend, you should expect an increase of approximately 13% on cost per action, leads, etc., store visits by switching to this new campaign type. I expect Google will continue to maximize Performance Max. If you are a car dealer and you're not running Performance Max today, you are missing out. It's like you're not maximizing your digital marketing spend. And again, if you have any questions, concerns, suggestions, thoughts, please reach out to us and we'll explain exactly how this works and why. One of the benefits is instead of having independent budgets for each, one for YouTube, one for Gmail, one for search, display, discovery, and maps, it will use your budgets together to maximize and optimize the consumer search budgets as best as possible to give you the best reach with the best results. Again, if you are not running Performance Max Google campaign, you are missing out and you are wasting ad dollars. Google Ads or Google Vehicle Ads. This is what Google introduced about a year ago to compete with third-party listing tools. Google wanted to make it easy for car dealers to promote both their new and their used vehicles via search. So what you'll see is location, location, location. Most Google vehicle ads appear at the top. It's what's called a skyscraper ad. It's got a beautiful picture. It's got a link directly to your website. It's got pricing. It's got the information consumers are searching for. For example, the image of the vehicle, the make, the model, the price, the mileage, all those really good elements are included in the ad automatically. We see Google Vehicle Ads as one of the best converting used car and new car lead tools ever introduced. It is significantly less money than any other campaign type I've ever seen in almost 20 years of digital marketing. It allows you to drive more sales through optimizing your conversions, right? It allows you to drive more store visits and ultimately allows the consumer to click on the ad and click to a CTA, which is a call to action, and immediately communicate with your store directly. The other benefit is it doesn't have competitive cars on your website. So if you're not running Google Vehicle Ads today, please, this is essential that you get this going. It is a separate budget and it works very, very well with new, used, fixed ops ads. Video. Holy buckets, is video exploding, particularly during the pandemic. We saw a huge increase in video, YouTube video, OTT, and CTV. It is a great way to dominate your market. What video allows us to do is personalize our offers and personalize it to specific audiences. You can get extremely targeted with video. Things like someone looking for an SUV, or someone in the market to replace their vehicle, or someone in the market to see what their vehicle is worth. Display each video on its own landing page and make sure it's on your website. YouTube is one of the most watched sites in the world, but take control over what people see by including a CTA in your video. So maybe you're talking about the new Honda and the benefits between a 2022 and a 2023 Honda Accord. In it, make sure you display your phone number, your map, your address, your dealership's URL. Make it easy for when the consumer looks at a video to convert and actually see what they're looking for. As a best practice, we like to say, please include your incentives and your offers. So if you are running a video about the new Honda Pilot, please include the price, the offers, the benefits of the newer version, maybe some of the newer features, etc. You will do yourselves a tremendous service by incorporating more video in 2022 and 2023. Digital marketing, it's a requirement for fixed ops. Unfortunately, many people forget about fixed ops when they're thinking about digital marketing. Let me start with this. Consumers use the same approach for fixed ops as they do to buy a new car. So type in something, where's the best place to service my Subaru? Or where's the best place to buy a Kia or a Hyundai near me, right? Those are simple and we get it. But what about something like Kia winter tire replacement, something like that? Most people forget that digital marketing works exceptionally well for fixed ops. Many dealers I work with wonder why some of the fixed ops people, like oil change companies or tire companies, why they dominate so much on the digital marketing. It's because most dealers forget about fixed ops and they're talking about digital marketing, paid search, SEO, Google Business Profiles, etc. Make sure that you are leaving some budget for your fixed ops, because people and consumers look for service departments the same way they look for new and used. It starts on Google almost 90% of the time. And if you were to type in, best place to service my Honda or best place to service my Kia, if you don't come up, please call. We can help you with that. First party data and audiences. This is basically how to market to your existing customers. Why is it important? Well, there's a lot of new privacy acts coming in place. So first party data, using your CRM data, your DMS data, people that are going to your website, it's very reliable. It's very, very good data to use in digital marketing. We call it audiences. We build audiences that convert and buy the services or parts or new and used cars you sell. By taking this audience data and finding lookalike audiences, people that look like people that are buying your services or act like them or your products you're offering, is a great way to engage. So, benefits of first party data include it allows us to personalize and integrate their offers better. It allows us to target the right customers at the right time with the right message. In the old days, we just used to launch a generic message and hope it was relevant. Today, between first party data and all the tools I just talked about, we can create macro campaigns that allow us to have smaller amounts of participants, but much higher engagement levels, resulting in much higher return on investment. It gives us the ability to be very accurate and control the messaging. It allows us to strengthen our customer relationships. Imagine driving a truck for your whole entire life and getting an offer for your dealership for a sedan that doesn't fit your lifestyle. Or if you're driving a diesel and you continually get oil changes for a non-diesel product, that will push your customers away. The other part about first party data is compliance and privacy laws. First party data has a lot of ability to use that data to make sure you're marketing to people legally and allow us to expand the ability to market to other people. It provides great transparency on who to market to, when to market, and what we can market services and products to other people that look like them. First party data tends to be at a lower cost, and it leaves competitors in the dark about your specific marketing techniques. Why? Because first party data is yours. Where do we get most of the first party data? Your CRM, your lead data, your sold data, your service data from both the CRM and DMS. It helps us define your audiences that you're going to target and market to. I know this is a lot of information it's coming at quickly, but we only had 20 minutes. But the benefits of first party data is absolutely incredible, and it's going to become more valuable as privacy laws and eventually we move to a cookieless world, which means we can't track the people coming to your website unless they raise their hand or do some sort of engagement. So I promise you're going to hear a lot more about the benefits of first party data and how to use it in the future. So in closing, I want to make sure that you have a good understanding that digital marketing, your goals, your strategies, and your budgets are very critical for you to be involved in. Dealers simply can't afford to miss with their digital marketing. It is the number one form of lead generation, digital marketing, particularly Google. So in this hyper competitive market, make sure that you pick a experienced digital marketing partner that has a proven track record in automotive. Yes, there are lots of other verticals out there, but automotive is very unique and has very unique requirements. So make sure you pick an agency that has a very successful track record. My ultimate recommendation is look for the Google stamp of approval, which is called a Premier Partner. A Google Premier Partner is only the top 3% of all agencies in America. So if you see that logo on the right, right under the AIADA logo, you're working with one of the best in the nation. Make sure you perform a comprehensive review of your digital marketing strategies and the channels you're using often. I strongly recommend at least once or twice a month reviewing your marketing strategies, the channels you're using, the outcomes you're getting, and what your return on investment is. Because without it, you're just wasting your ad dollars. A good marketing strategy is the difference between dominating your backyard or struggling in this new economy. So with that, I would like to take some questions on anything we've discussed. I know I went quickly, but I want to go through this as much as we can. And if you are an AIADA member, please reach out and let us know. We'll perform a free digital marketing analysis of your website, your Google business profile, your ad spends, your results, and ultimately the benchmarks that we expect you should be driving towards. And things are changing quickly, as we can all tell. So I would be doing this regularly. Most of our customers we work with, we perform a digital audit on every 90 days, and we typically review the results every 15 days with our customers. I'm going to take the very first question. Google Business Profile. How hard is it to set up? It's really not that hard. The first step is to claim your Google Business Profile. Second is to maximize the categories and campaigns that represent the products and services you're selling. Let's make sure that we have it tagged properly so we can understand the traffic and the keywords that are causing your Google Business Profile to show up. Again, we are very happy to help you with this, whether you're a dealer, team, or customer or not. That has no relevance. We're happy to help anybody with these types of questions. Next question. SEO, is it worth it? SEO and SEM, search engine optimization and search engine marketing, should work together synergistically. We all know a paid ad is instant gratification. So if someone typed in new Honda Accord special near me, you could see your ad. But SEO, search engine optimization, takes a little bit longer and requires a little bit more artwork. So make sure that you're using both SEO and SEM together so you don't have to continue to spend more money to drive more leads. Lastly, another question about service. Most of my dealerships are not spending money on paid search because we don't see the ROI. Great point. The reason why you're not seeing a great ROI is because you're not marketing properly. People are using Google to find where to service their cars, buy parts, change tires, learn about batteries, etc. So if you're not spending the money properly, if you're not optimizing your campaigns correctly, I can assure you that other big box providers like Tire Kingdom or oil change companies, etc., or other people like that, they are, because that's where they're generating and taking your customers from. We see a large defection right now in people leaving brands. Matter of fact, loyalty in the auto industry is at lowest point ever since it's been tracked. There's many reasons why. Could be because you don't have the products and services in stock. Maybe they're open to looking at new brands. There's lots of new brands that have really brought out some really fantastic new products. All of those things will contribute to low loyalty. Well, how do you increase your loyalty? By marketing your products and services correctly to the way your customers are searching for the products and services you offer. There's a great way to dominate your backyard, increase your market share, and ultimately increase your profitability. And the number one marketing format to do that with today is digital marketing, primarily Google and Google's properties. So with that, I say thank you very much. Again, my name is Sean Stapleton. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Dealer Teamwork. And whether you're a customer or not, we would love to help you and help answer any questions. We are proud of our AIADA relationship. And I'd love to hear from you or see you at the next convention. With that, I say thank you, and I return it back to Rachel.
John, thank you for joining us today. This is some really great information and very helpful going into the new year. So thank you again. You will all be receiving a copy of this. You'll be receiving a copy of this webinar by the end of this week. To those on the line, join me back here next Tuesday, December 6th at 2 p.m. Eastern as Podium discusses how to win locally, texting and marketing ideas for the auto industry. For more information about AIADA, visit aiada.org. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day, everyone.